Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back at Let's Play Ninja Gaiden Sigma on the Sony PlayStation 3. Last time, we got lost in the city because I didn't know where to go, and I was trying to be stupid and not look it up. And today, we are back down near where we got the Holy Grail, like way down below the monastery. And we're going to go ahead and take on a challenge room, so let's go do that real fast. And we're going to see if the Double Haro gets its awesome debut-ish, even though it's already had a debut, so whatever. There you go, that hurt them. Ooh, that didn't kill them, but, you know, it hurt them. There we go, we need to get a blue. This isn't the challenge room right here. The challenge room is going to be where I missed everything. And that's where it's going to be. It's going to be in the room coming up, so shouldn't be that hard to get to, actually. There you go. That got 3 at once. Perfect. Yeah, sometimes the Double Haro's technique is not the easiest to... Actually, this might be the challenge room. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes the technique is not the easiest to pull off just because it's just because of the way it is, but whatever. And that was a little blow, dude. There you go. I love that attack right there. It just kind of jumps over him. There you go. I got 1 at least. That's good enough for me. Let me see if I can do the... See if I can't do the... No, I was trying to do like the throw where you grab him by the neck and whatnot, but maybe not. There you go. Yeah, the AoE isn't perfect on the UT, but it gets the job done. And this guy, speaking of getting the job done, yeah, so this isn't the challenge room, it's just right beyond the door, I do believe. Otherwise, that'd be a real sad challenge room. It's just a bunch of these guys that were here previously. I need you to fire right off. Yeah, as you can see, the Double Haro does really well. Just, like, what, 5 hits to kill these guys. So it's real nice. I don't think I've ever mentioned it, or if I did, it was a while ago. Challenge rooms do actually expire after a time, like... I think this is like our 3rd or 4th one. I remember the one on the airship, obviously you can't do after you get off the airship, because you can't get back to it. And then the last one that I remember was the one right before Alma, which expires right after you defeat Alma, so make sure you do that before that. And this one, I don't know when it expires, but at the very least it's available now, and it's reasonably easy to get to. And again, in case you forgot how to get to this one, go to the monastery, go to the area right behind where you fought Alma with the little coffin thing that's open, go down there, just keep on going, go down, 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 eventually you'll reach a puddle of water with the door next to it, go through the door, take the elevator, and you're good to go. So there we go. Pretty easy. And here's all the fellas that I was thinking of. Apparently, that was a moment of invulnerability for that dude. And you want to not make out with me, dude? Your make out paradise is not what I'm looking for here. Okay, let's see if I can't get rid of Mr. Archer before he does me dirty. There you go. You're to you. And what'd you drop? You dropped the blue, so that's perfect. Perfect. Got 3 at once. Fantastic. So yeah, we're going to get a... Oh, I got all 5. Nice. Like, sometimes the AoE surprises you on that, that's for sure. We're going to end up with a chunk of essence off this, so that'll be real nice. Oh, yeah. You die. And that was only 1 right there, so not great, but you know, I'll take it. And these guys, they're reasonably slow. The biggest challenge is going to be the Archer, in my opinion, just because he knocks you down half the time. Or pretty much all the time whenever he hits you. But he's kind enough to also fill you up with a blue essence whenever you do kill him. So that's very generous of him right there. See, I think I came down here with, I want to say about 4,000 essence, and we're at 13,000 right now. So yeah, we're gonna end up with a decent chunk here. I think the best way to do this is probably just kill the archers for their essence and then go from there. Yeah, because that massive fucking shockwave. Ooh, it's not terribly wide, but the distance on it is fucking fantastic, as we can see here. Yeah, so this is where the Dabbler really puts in its work, is dealing with, you know, big, chunky enemies like these. I mean, obviously, there's still going to be various enemies that we're not going to be able to one-shot, but with the UT. Like, actually, I think I said previously that the UT was going to be good for something like the red dino thing that we've seen once or twice, but I don't think it actually does kill that in one hit, so, oh well. Yeah, let's make out Paradise. I was trying to see if one of the guys that I killed dropped the essence, but I don't know if I actually killed the dude or not, since I don't seem to... Okay, you die, and I'm gonna go over here. Goodbye, sirs. Let's see, we checked a minute ago. We were at 13,000. We're at 22,000. Yeah, this is fantastic for essence. Especially if you not get hit by Mr. Archer. There you go, you die. And if I can go ahead and grab you. Perfect. Alright, is that another archer around here? No, I think the archer is not here anymore. So I think these might be some of the last bits of the room here, which is fantastic for me. Okay, let's see. We got you guys. Oh, perfect. And I was trying to go for that guy over there, but whatever. Like, I was trying to go for the guys, you know, further along. Then again, we might have just killed all the archers, and that might be why we're not actually spawning them. And luckily, these guys are super slow, so you can just kind of stand in one corner where they're not at to get all your essence, and you're pretty good to go. Yeah, who did I get? I got at least one of them, at least. Perfect. No, I didn't kill you. There you go. The camera is a little screwy right here because I keep trying to switch it over to, you know, face the enemies, but because I'm right next to the wall, it's not actually working out terribly well for me. And I tried to dodge that, but it didn't work out. So, oh well. Oh, by the way, I don't know if this was between last episode and this episode, or the previous episode and this episode, but actually it was between this episode and the last episode. I did do a little bit of farming over by like the drawbridge, kind of like near Mirai's, or not Mirai's, is it Mirai? Muramasa's shop, and I got a Life of the Thousand Gods and some other stuff, but mostly just not a Life of the Thousand Gods, a Talisman of Rebirth. I basically just wanted to make sure that if I die, I don't have to like redo the entire chapter forever. So I was just doing that just to make my life a little easier. And oh, I guess the archer was not completely dead. Either that, or I got hit by something that was not a... What did I get hit by? I thought I got hit by an arrow right there, but apparently not. Fantastic, you guys die. Twofer. Let's see, let's check our 34,000. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Okay. Not quite what I was attempting there, but I'll take it. problem is if we don't get the blue, then you kind of have to sit there and charge it up for a little bit, which again is working out reasonably well in this particular room just because of the enemies. And I think you might actually be the last one since they're. I didn't know you could chop their arms off. That's awesome. I think in Ninja Gaiden 2, there are options to chop off various like limbs and stuff like that. And by options, I mean it just kind of happens randomly. But I didn't know that was a thing right here. Awesome. I'll take it. Sure. But there we go. That was a nice, easy Fiend challenge right there. And we get ourselves a Lives of the Thousand Gods for that. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and use it. I think I might have said previously that you get a second health bar, but I might be misremembering that. Like, you might only ever get, like, one long-ass health bar, because I don't recall for 100%. Because that seems like a pretty long health bar, but we still have several more Thousand Gods and God Jewels to get and stuff like that, so I don't know. And let's see, we finished off with 37,000. Not too shabby, considering I went down there with, I think, let's say 5,000 to be generous, even though I'm pretty sure I went down there with closer to like 3,500 or 4,000. So yeah, you get yourself a nice 30,000 for that, and you get yourselves a health upgrade. That is 100% worth running down here to do. And I think we can just run back on screen just in case we forget, or anybody forgot how to actually get like down here or back here, because you know the way back you can reverse engineer to get back to here if you need to, but it's not terribly, it's not like the hardest thing ever. By the way, something I was noticing on my way down here, I don't think Ryu knows how to go through a door without rolling through it. I mean, it works for him, I guess, but you open a door and instead of just walking through, he automatically combat rolls through it. I mean, it works, but yeah, a little bit weird, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, you're still not at full. That's fine. Ramasa, I need you for stuff. By the way, you can go down in the water there, but there's nothing down there as far as I'm aware. I think if you try to go through like the door that used to be kind of down there, you're just not going to get anything out of it. So we can upgrade the Warhammer. We can't re-upgrade the Double Haro. We could spend some money on the wooden sword to get that up, but you know, let's upgrade the Warhammer that I'm never going to use. I mean, I might use it like once or twice, but yeah, there it is, fully upgraded, and it's not terribly useful in my opinion, but it's there. 4,000 on that. Great Devil Elixir. I have 2. I don't need that. Yeah, I bought 1 Talisman of Rebirth. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to buy another one just to have it. Just so my life is easier. Because nothing worse, in my particular opinion, than dying and having to re-go back from a checkpoint, as we saw from Alma, what, an episode or 2 ago? Yeah, not my favorite. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and spend the 10,000 on the wooden sword here. Yeah, 20,000. Once you get this thing upgraded, it is going to be pretty decent, but until then, it's completely useless. Unless you're trying to hit an enemy without doing any damage, which I don't know why you would be trying to do that for any real reason. But yeah, once you finally get up to the max level, it becomes useful. I still think I prefer the Double Haro, but there are definitely people who like the final level of the wooden sword better. But yeah, Double Haro, once we get that 3rd upgrade, and it starts looking even more like Swiss cheese, it looks pretty good. And it hurts pretty good, too. And there's my save right there. Alright, so now we actually know where to go. I can't believe I can believe I forgot that door existed because my dumb ass took basically a year-long break for no real good reason, so oh well. I'm gonna have to deal with it, I guess. There we go. And there we go. Nice and easy to get out of here. And I think up here we just run. We're good to go. And there we go. We're basically towards the end of the area right here. Go through this elevator. And the Ninja Express. And there we go. That's how you get back down to the area with the chalice in it that we were just at, in case you forgot. Not terribly hard to do. Just a little bit time consuming, but you know, it works. And I'm going to save right here just in case I manage to miss one of these. Just in case I miss one of these poles right here. Because that's something I am wanted to do. Alright, let's see. We need to go this way. There we go. Alright, and yeah, we're back in the corridor of doom with all the spiky traps. And right next to Mr. and Mrs. What are they called? The little wisps enemies that I farmed for, you know, about 10 minutes to get the 10,000 echoes or essence or whatever to upgrade, or not upgrade, just to buy some supplies previously. Yeah, not a terribly far run back. And it's totally worth it. Get a ton of essence, get an extra life upgrade, do it. I mean, obviously you don't have to do the Fiend challenge rooms, but a lot of them are pretty fun for the most part, especially with something like that where you have the perfect, well, in my opinion, you have pretty much a perfect weapon for it. Yeah, it works out pretty good. And there we go. That worked out pretty well too. I'm probably never going to bother with Rachel's Fiend Challenge missions, simply for the fact that I think the only thing you unlock with her is new hairstyles, and I don't particularly care about her hair. I care about other parts of Rachel, but her hair is rather low on that list. You know, even though good hair does help. Honestly, her regular hairstyle is fine. Alright, let's go ahead and save one more time now that we're back out here. And I am going to get obliterated by these military dudes. Because it's just what I do. Okay, apparently they might not spawn right here, which is fantastic. I can deal with that. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to where we're supposed to go. And this time I remember where to go, so we're good to go. And there's all you guys right here. How you doing, buddy? Oh, that worked out pretty good. How much do you guys give? I think we figured out it was like 1,000 for these guys, right? About 1,200-ish. Alright. Drop bridges down this way. I know some PlayStation 3 games allowed you to install like 500 megabytes to a gigabyte of the game's data onto the system in order to like decrease load times or whatever. I thought that would be a thing on this particular game, but apparently not. And that makes me sad. I like how this thing just occasionally chops off people's heads. Just for shits and giggles. I like it. It's not something that's going to happen all the time, but when it does happen, it is nice. And apparently, you being behind that worked out rather well for you. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again, shall we? Mr. Save Point. I'm saving a lot in this episode, but you know what? It's better than redoing everything. So, and on the very slim chance that I do have to redo the episode, well, the save right below this is where I ended last episode at. So, it's not that big of a worry for me here. Your head is gone. little bit of essence, but I think I can deal with losing that. And did that get you? It did. Fantastic. Alright. You do your thing. Is there more of you guys here? No. Okay. And one thing I like about the double Aharo is that, yeah, it's kind of a slow weapon. Like, it's nowhere near as fast as the flails or the lunar, but it's still fast enough for the most part. I mean, once you get going, those swings really start coming out, and it's real nice. And you guys need to just real die. Yeah, like, that's a pretty fast attack chain once you actually get past, like, the starting lag, I guess. Okay, your little bayonet attachment can go screw right off. There you go. I guess that chopped off his head too. But still, I like it when the double Aharo does it. There are some scarabs coming up. I think there's one like right inside of the door that we're about to go through. And then there's one a little further along. I don't know how you didn't die from all those other slashes, but whatever. And somebody is shooting at me from behind as well. Perfect. Double decapitation. I'll take it. Was there someone behind me? No, I think it does look like there was someone behind me, but apparently I was mistaken there. Yeah, Mr. Skull Door is around here somewhere. No, it's a little further back this way, I do believe. The main reason those guys are a pain in the ass is just because their machine guns attack so fast. But, I mean, that's to be expected. They're machine guns. Okay, I'm gonna need you to not do that again, thanks. There we go. And apparently that's the move that I've been ignoring to actually use. It's just forward and triangle. Kind of like a jump attack from like Dark Souls or something like that, except instead of the shoulder buttons, it's just triangle. So it's actually pretty easy to pull off, and it apparently has a really good chance of decapitation, so... Skull Key, let's go. Okay, I was wrong. He does know how to walk through a door every once in a while. It's not the most common occurrence for him, but it works. No more Great Spirit Elixirs can be carried, so we're just going to save that for a rainy day. There is a fantastically easy scarab right there. Let's just give that to Muramasa. I don't know why I keep calling him Mirai, even though I know he's not. Okay, let's go ahead and pop some more spiritual lives. Just to have them. Okay, and then... There we go. That was surprisingly a pain in the ass to get to. And stay on. There we go. For the most part, scarabs aren't missable, so if I do miss one around here, we'll just come back and get it later. Okay, this looks like it was meant to hold a bow. Perhaps someone removed it. Well, I have a bow, but I kind of need it. I mean, I do use it for some stuff. It's not like the most useful thing ever, but I do use it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put our own bow on. The surveillance tower is visible from here, but its windows blocked by an armored shutter. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, we'll have to go back to that later, I guess. Let's see, where are we going from here? No, that's barbed wire. Our sword is good, but it doesn't necessarily want to cut through the barbed wire. That's where we came in from. Okay, I'm missing something here. I think there might be something even further up. So like we go up here, go up here. No, okay. Thought there might have been. Ah, there's the other scarab that I was thinking of. Okay, and that's potentially the way forward, so let's go do that. I think that scarab might be a bit of a pain in the butt to reach, but you know what? We'll give it a shot. No! Okay, come on. I gotta figure out the best way to actually get to Mr. Scarab. Let's see, like around here, that's not gonna do anything for us going like that. So I gotta actually, you know... There we go. That was actually easier than I thought. I'll take it. Alright, so that's our second scarab right there. Let's see. I pressed the wrong button right there. I pressed the shoot button instead of the necessary button to go forward. No, you're okay. You're not a breakable door. You do have like the blue light saying like we could. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't think this is gonna work. Let's try an incendiary shuriken. I tried to switch that, sir. No, shuriken. There we go. No, okay. Alright, so there's something I'm missing around here, but we'll figure it out momentarily. Back to the bow for the moment. Okay, I didn't mean to heal, but I guess we kinda needed it. Can I just put like my bow on there? No. Okay, what am I missing here? There's only so many areas here that we can actually, like, interact with and go forward. I don't think shooting the barrels is going to do anything for us. Unless we can shoot. No, that's not doing anything for us. What am I missing here? What the hell am I missing? I mean, that works, but it's not exactly what I needed. Okay, that's nice, game, but, okay, let me try taking the bow off and seeing if, that will do anything for us. No. I'm very confused, because we're up here, and this should be where we're going, but apparently it's not. Where the heck am I going? I mean, this is the way forward. I mean, we have the key to get through here. So I don't know what I'm missing here. I don't think we're supposed to, like, go over there. At least not that I'm aware of. And if we are supposed to go over there, it's potentially a pain to get to. Screw it. I'm looking it up because I don't remember where to go. Alright, let's see. Okay. Excuse me. I have no idea, because the guide that I'm looking at just says, hey, go here, and you can just go through, but... Okay, let me make sure that I didn't miss anything, like, over this path, but I don't think you're supposed to... Yeah, that's just for the scarab, as far as I'm aware. There has to be something I'm missing over here. Something very obvious, but I'm not sure what that very obvious thing happens to be at the moment. Well, you know what? We're going to figure this out next time. So guys, thanks for watching. Sorry I got lost again. And next time we'll potentially know where to go. So have a good night.